Hey guys, what's going on? Johnny here. And today's video, I want to explain the single most important thing to do to achieve your fitness goals. And I always get inspired to talk about this whenever I hang out with people. The reason why is when I hang out with people, a lot of people have different habits and they have different lifestyles. And that gives me a different perspective on who they are, what their habits are, and what their habits are giving them in terms of their fitness results, whether this is their body fat levels, their muscle building, and just overall health. Today I was hanging out with my cousin. Him and I, we did 20 minutes of running nonstop. It was awesome, really fun. And we were talking, and he explained to me a lot of reasons for why it was so hard for him to lose fat. And a lot of that, I've come to realize, was his environment and lifestyle. He has a lot of friends. He's popular, which is totally fine. He has a great social life. This is awesome. A lot of his friends want him to go out to the bars, to have fun, to hang out. And his environment where he lives with his parents, sometimes he might not have the exact foods that he wants, and he feels out of control because he doesn't really have as much influence with the groceries. Or that's what he believes. He could go out and buy his own groceries, but he doesn't. And this is not to bash on him. I love him. I really love him. But it goes to show how much better equipped my environment and my current lifestyle is for me to achieve my fat loss and muscle building goals. So let's get into the video. I believe, with my experience, one of the best things you can do if you're just starting off and you really want to lose weight, let's just call it losing weight, not being specific here about fat loss and building muscle, because you should be doing that. But let's just say losing weight. One of the most important things that you should do is to spend a lot of time by yourself. Be alone more often. Don't go out as often. Live a lifestyle where you are more in control of your environment and the choices that you want to do. What do I mean by this? Let me dive deeper. In the past month and a half, that was when I decided that enough was enough for me to keep being around 185 pounds. Granted, I have a lot of muscle, or I had a lot of muscle. I was training almost every single day, resistance training. But in terms of my nutrition, that was terrible. I was going out like 3 to 4 times a week, most likely sushi, and literally anything else. A lot of sushi and a lot of just not tracking what exactly I've been eating. Been eating a lot of tasty foods, very palatable, processed, just good tasting food because I was bulking, right? And I was just tired of that. So what I did was I made a conscious decision to just lay back in my social life just a little bit. Not completely, but just a little bit. So I stopped going out. Now, recently I just went out. I went out to a date. And it was great. Like a month and a half, I went to a date. We went out to the bars. I was eating at Perkins. You know, I still ordered a steak. And I still ate my vegetables. Drank some alcoholic drinks. You know, it's all about balance. But what really led to my success in the past month and a half, I've dropped down over 15 pounds. I have made noticeable results. And I really like my physique where it's going right now. I have a great momentum, a really good momentum right now. A lot of my eating habits have changed. I'm tracking absolutely everything I eat. Protein is always 200 grams or more. Calories are always between 1900 and 2100, and I'm burning around 2600 to 2700 calories per day. So every single day I'm losing about 0.2 pounds, or about every single week I'm losing about a pound a week of pure fat. And I know this is pure fat because, number one, looking at my body composition, I look a lot better. I look leaner, and my muscle is still there. I have good muscular definition. Number two, my strength is not decreasing. I'm actually getting stronger. I'm getting stronger while I'm on this deficit. Usually most people should get weaker. And then number three, my sleep is really good. 7 hours per day. And I'm sleeping around the same time every single day. Number four, I'm getting good hydration. Number five, I'm moving a lot. So every single morning, I'm doing 20 minutes of aerobic training in the form of running and increasing my NEAT, increasing my non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is why I'm walking around right now. And you guys might get confused, or you guys might get kind of annoyed by how I'm moving the camera. Hopefully that doesn't bug you guys too much. But nonetheless, I believe this wouldn't have been all possible if I never changed my lifestyle and my habits. There's no way I could have achieved this if I kept going out. There's just no way. There's no way I could have achieved this fast if I wasn't tracking my meals. There's no way I could have achieved this if I never increased my exercise, my physical activity, and burning calories. And it's so hard. It's so hard. The first 2 weeks of changing is so difficult. Your body wants to do what it's been doing for the past 3 weeks. So when I first started, man, I had so many urges to go eat out at sushi after my workouts because that's what I used to do, right? It was so difficult, but I stuck to the plan because I knew it. Because I knew if I went back to my old habits, then I would be pissed off. I would be like, I would never reach my goals. And it was getting to the point where I was getting so frustrated because I wasn't happy with how I was looking, right? You would associate so much pain to not changing to where you're forced to change. But after the 2 weeks, you know, where you're living a lifestyle where you're kind of just focusing on yourself, everything gets better from there. You don't have to be in this phase, but you should experience this phase where you're just really working on yourself. And then as you get really good results, you can slowly start adding things in, being more reasonable, learning through these experiences. So just to recap, one of the most important things that you can do for yourself is to not go out as much. Live a more boring life. Stay in more. You don't need to go out with your friends as much. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like, please subscribe for more content. I want to keep these videos under 10 minutes because it looks satisfying when it's 10 minutes exact. So, appreciate all of you guys for watching. If you guys want to follow my social media, feel free to check the links below. If you guys want coaching from me, coaching application in the bio. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Peace.